What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. K-Rino. We're gonna call this one Saturday Night Live, but not the TV show. Even though I used to like Saturday Night Live back in the days. But real quick, man, I'll repeat myself once some folks enter the room, but I wasn't able to jump on here last night, so I wanted to get a quick one in with y'all before we begin our weekend. Before we pick up on our weekend, we've already began the weekend, but I got a little pocket of time. I had a little pocket of time to slip in and holler at the family because I know if I didn't do it now, y'all wasn't gonna see me on a live probably till next week unless I would have decided to do something else. But as per, hit that like button for your big brother. We want to try to get as embedded into the algorithm as much as possible, or as much as um, the YouTube police will allow a brother like me who is under the staunch belief, not staunch, but under the suspicion that I might be shadow banned a little bit, just a little bit. But I ain't got to be right. I could be wrong. But y'all hit the like button, which gives your brother a chance to be seen more. These videos to be seen more because I feel like I'll be giving y'all some pretty good game. Phantom Face say you trying to work your way to that 100. It's coming, man. At 100 open topic, and this is what this is right now. I don't plan on being here long with y'all because as I can say as y'all know, but if you don't know, we will be in Eagle Lake, Texas tonight. South Park Coalition, Eagle Lake, Texas. So y'all come see us perform live. Point Blank, Klondike Cat, myself, Mr. Cap, Murder Wanna be in the building. So y'all make sure y'all come and check us out live tonight. Also, we'll be in Victoria, Texas tomorrow. Not performing, but we will be meeting and greeting at a car show that they're having out there in Victoria, Texas. I'll try to remember to put the info in the description so y'all can see this later on. But I can do Eagle Lake right now. But we'll definitely we'll do a live stream. It's gonna be quick, man. I'm not gonna be on here long at all. I really can't. So y'all got anything y'all want to holler at your big brother about? Let's get it in. Let's get it on, man. Hold on, I'm trying to get y'all this info for tonight. I'm typing like a second grader. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm not as sharp as I normally am, and that ain't saying much. But hit that like button, man, when y'all get the chance. Hit that like button when y'all get the chance. I apologize for that, y'all. And click that bell to have your notifications on. All right, let's get it on, man. Real quick, real quick. This is an open topic, so I'm sneaking in the window. I came here real quick just to sneak in this window and holler at my family because I didn't get a chance to chop it up with y'all last night. So we'll do an open topic just to get it going. Spikey says you feel like you're giving us good game. I feel like it. I ain't got to be right though, Spikey. You know what I'm saying? I can only speak from my own mind. I can't speak from nobody else's mind. But I appreciate the love. Anybody that benefits from it, God is great. Okay. Daniel says, "What's the song that you and Crazy Bone going to be about?" I don't know yet because the homie Tragic, 11th Hour Entertainment, he's doing the beat. So once he gets the beat done and ready, and then we'll come up with the concept of it, and I'll let y'all know. I'll make sure to keep y'all up to snuff when the Crazy Bone collab It's done. Okay. Phantom Face says, yeah, God bless everyone in here, Spiky. Yeah, no doubt, man. Beautiful. Phantom Face, I got a good question, bro. What do you think about the dollar not being the world's reserve currency? Well, anytime I hear about that, I think about what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches about the decline of the dollar. And he was teaching this in the 60s, how the dollar value, even then, was on the way down, was plummeting. Um, and a lot of the nations around the world, they're starting to move away from it and either developing their own currency or they're uniting to come up with different forms of currency. Um, is the dollar used to be backed by gold and silver. It was on the gold and silver standard to where it actually had value based on the fact that you could pass it along and receive the equivalent of it in silver or gold. Um, when the Federal Reserve and all that came to be, that began the decline of the dollar to where now, if you look at your dollar, you see that it says it's a Federal Reserve note. All it is just a note. It's just it's literally not worth the paper it's printed on. So they'll just print up more and more and more and more of it when they feel the need to, but it really has no value. So a lot of the nations are like, that's why America is owned by several nations. There's a lot of nations. America's not even owned by itself. It's not even self-owned. So the dollar is in free fall. It's in decline, and sooner or later it's gonna totally collapse. And it's all wrapped into the fall of America. If you can get that book, The Fall of America by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, then you'll read about everything that's happening now, but it was written by the messenger way back then. So nah, that's been the case. That's been that America, the dollar not being the big dog in the world in terms of currency. It's been trending like that for a long time. Mr. Urban World, you ain't new here, man. Mr. Urban World, you OG. You've been coming through for the longest. That somebody jacked your account. Izzy does it. Any new projects coming? Yeah. New projects are coming. The next collab with myself and 11th Hour Entertainment will be dropping this year. I got to check with Tragic to get an accurate time frame on that, but that's already done. And then I'll be starting on some new projects uh, real soon. Um, Forgetting something. Got a lot of collab. Me and Dollar Bill, Martial Arts Entertainment, we getting ready to do an EP. Doing some work with Lady Trill. So y'all be looking for that. That's down the line. I see Lady Trill is in the building. So it's coming. A lot of stuff coming, man. A lot of stuff coming. And then of course, your big brother, at some point, I'll be starting on some new K-Rino stuff. So I'll be ready for that. A lot going on though. But tonight, the South Park Coalition will be in Eagle Lake, Texas. We'll be in Eagle Lake. So anybody in that area, y'all come through and mess with us tonight. The information is on the board. All right. What's up, Brandon? Norris McGee, Mitchie 450, all my people up in this thing, man. Yeah. Ungrateful Ninja says, I'm with my partner that put me up on your music. Right. Oh man, salute to you, man, and your partner, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate him for putting you up on my music, and I appreciate you for accepting it. So that's love. Yeah. Unfiltered games. Yo, K-Rino, you gonna play Elden Ring? Elden Ring. What is that? What is Elden Ring? I don't know what that is. I sound like I heard that before. You say you got COVID. Oh man. Get well, man. I see OG Critic. Yeah, Nixon took America off the gold standard, and here we are. But it's in free fall, brother. If we depend on the doc, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this. He said that there will come a day where we will see people burning piles of money in the street. Remember that. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that there will come a day where we will see people burning piles of money in the street because it's not going to have any worth, any value to it. Yeah, the new K-Rino projects will be dropping real soon, y'all. Saifuddin, how you doing? Walaikum salam. I've been well, and I hope you've been well and continue to be well, inshallah, as well. Appreciate you, man. Hector Montoya, I see you. Elden Ring is a video game. I know I heard that before. I just didn't know what it was. Appreciate that. I don't know. Let me go back and read the question. He said, "You're gonna play Elden Ring?" Oh, okay. Probably not. Probably not. Okay. But hey, man, no, look, this open topic, man. Ain't no such thing as a bad question. You know, only disrespectful questions are not tolerated. Only trolls and disrespectful questions are not tolerated. But so now, I really can't say that I won't play Elden Ring. Man, I never know what situation. I might end up one day I'm somewhere and somebody say, "Hey man, try this Elden Ring game," and I might end up playing it. I can never say. So you never know. Jay Keezy, what's going on, man? The Jordan King is in the building. Hold on, man. Nick, that's you? Corner Cutters TV. Is this Nikolai? The great Nikolai vocals. Let me know if that's you, Nick. Steve Rio, what's up, Steve? Salute to you out there in Canada, my brother. Salute to Lester Smith. This is a quick open topic, man. I'm not going to be on here long, so whatever y'all want to get in, let's get it on. This ain't going to be no 2-hour one tonight. Yep. I got things to see and people to go. Yeah, man, Nick, we going to Eagle Lake. We'll be in Eagle Lake tonight. We'll be in Eagle Lake tonight. If that's you, Nick. I know the corner cutters, y'all clicked up. Kofi's Universe, Mr. Urban World. That's who you talking about, Kofi's Universe. Okay, Nick, I see you. You ain't coming with Cat. You not rolling with Cat tonight, Nick. You chilling tonight. Do you like Lord Infamous? Scarecrow True? Yeah, man. I got nothing but love for Lord Infamous. The whole 3-6, man. Respect, big respect. I didn't hoop this week, JK, because in the summertime, they give the gym to the children who just getting out of school. So it'd be children all running around the gym. Normally they'll let us keep outside and play, but this year they not letting us. So I don't know what's gonna happen this summer. I might be scavenger hooping. I don't know. Jared Chastain, I just wanted to see your response. Wanted to see my response to what, Jared? Did I miss your comment? What you wanted to see my response to? Jason Barrett is in the building. Paez, praying for you. Thank you, man. Prayers back to you. May God bless you. Hopefully everything is going all right in life. Much love from Finland. Sadly can't stay in. Hey, man, I appreciate you passing through. I'm passing through too. Izzy says, did you see the Kendrick concert? No, I didn't see it. Frank Stun, shalom to you. All right, I'm coming back down, y'all. I'm moving fast. Hit that like button, y'all. Anybody here that haven't clicked like yet? Have you heard they want Foxy Brown to testify? And how you say his name? Is it Keith D or Keefy D? They want him to testify. I'm not really up on that case. I don't even really know what's going on. I've heard the name before, but is that the dude who's talking about Biggie and all them and Pac and all them? Make me understand. Make me remember, because I know that name. I know that name. Unfiltered. I appreciate you catching them double entendres, man. I'm gonna do another installment of my series, not a series, but another installment of lines that went over most people's heads. Yeah. Open topic, y'all. Open topic 94. We closing in on a honey bun. We closing in on a honey bun. Tell a quacker, what's up, man? What's the best way for someone to get involved in agriculture and self-subsistence? You just start growing. You got a backyard, get in your backyard, educate yourself in terms of the type of soil you need to use, or learn how to make compost. You can make your own organic compost. Takes a while. So in the meantime, I would just get some regular soil, just some good soil, find out what you need to get, and start learning how to plant and grow the things that you need to sustain yourself for when that time comes. Try to get good organic seeds or good natural seeds. Try not to get that fake artificial crap, those fake seeds that don't reproduce after themselves and all that, Monsanto and all that crap. And just go to work. You don't have to have acres and acres of land and all. You can live in an apartment and figure out how to plant, you know. But you got to educate yourself as quick as you can. They got stuff all on YouTube where you can learn how to go through the process, man. Great question. Mr. Urban World says cannabis has been doing concerts in virtual reality. I've talked to him a few times. Would you be down to do that? I don't even know, what is he doing? How's he doing it? I'm trying to picture that. I know what virtual reality is, but I'm trying to picture it in the context of what you're saying. Yeah, Kofi's Universe. I haven't talked to Kofi in a while, but that's my brother. Anytime you want to reach out, it's number love. Dub C out there in the UK, Ireland. Okay. Shout out to the Irish homie. Okay, you coming, Nick? Okay, that's what's up. Already. I know my boy Nick gonna be there with the camera in hand. Yeah, cameraman with the camera in hand. OG Critic says won't be able to make it to tomorrow's show. Well, we're not doing a show tomorrow. We'll be in Victoria at that car show that they're doing, and we'll just be out there just doing a meet and greet and have our merch set up out there. We just on some vendor type stuff tomorrow. So the show is, we don't have a show tomorrow, but we have a show in San Antonio next weekend, next Saturday. Hold on, let me catch back up. Cause we moving fast tonight, y'all. We moving fast. Magilla Gorilla. Woo, that boy put Magilla Gorilla and Grape Ape. You gotta be a certain age. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know about Magilla Gorilla and Grape Ape, man. How can polar bears swing on vines with the gorillas? Y'all bless you too, man. What's stoicism? I know it's the word stoic means. What is stoicism? What is that? That's a new thing. Hector, let me know what that is. I ain't gonna act like I know it. Oh yeah, stoicism. Yeah, see what it is, man. You have to make sure that I don't know. They got you working on Saturday, Brandon. Nebula. What is saying? I can't say that. Farrakhan knows about them heinous money gods of falsehood. Yeah, he do. I don't know what the context, but yeah, you're right. He knows about. Let me use your words. Them heinous money gods of falsehood. Yeah, he exposes them often. Kendrick bodied Drake 6 times. They did 6 diss tracks. McGillis say just got through hooping. A plastic soldier. Where can I send you beats? Here you go. I just put my email down there, Plastic Soldier. Andy Vasquez, if you have the opportunity to go on the Joe Rogan podcast, would you? Yeah, why not? Absolutely. I'm not big enough to be on Joe Rogan though. K Love, what's going on, my brother? Young old school is in the building. Come on, JK, you gotta start back hoop. You ain't hooped since 1986, man. You can't just let yourself go. It's gonna be a hard process getting back. You can't let yourself go. Steve Rio says one of your first videos you did a coin challenge where you caught them all in one hand. Been waiting for the double arm. Yeah, I can't do the double arm until I gotta have somebody with me to load up the. I can load up one arm, but once I load up one arm, I'm a bad man if I load that other one up with. So I'm gonna need somebody to load my other arm up for me because I used to do it. I could do 2 arms. Yeah, my reflexes might not be as fast as they once was, but we gonna see. Cause I couldn't believe I did it then. Got it on the first try. Lester says she supposedly, oh, you talking about Foxy, saw Zip give Keith D the gun the night Tupac shot. Oh. Man, I don't know, man. You know why? Because some people are saying it was the guy Orlando. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think only God knows and those who really, 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 really know. But no matter what happened, no matter who's found to be that one, it ain't gonna bring Pac back. And even to the conspiracy theorists that say Pac's still alive and he in Cuba and all that, man, Pac is gone, just like Michael Jackson, just like Prince, just like anybody else who want to name Biggie. They gone. Okay, so you say he was in the car. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. McGilla says, how goes sharing the good news in the hood? Anyone looking to hear his word? There's a lot of people. That's a lot of people looking to hear God's word, to be enlightened, to be guided in the right way. Um, we just have to remember presentation is 99% of the battle. See, a lot of times we'll turn people off of God because of how we present him. You know, if I have a plate of food, some wow, well, what is that? Oh man, that's some nice little plate of food. Oh, it's smelling good. But then when you get up close to it, Somebody done put dead flies and dirt and all that in it. It's like, oh, I can't, I'm not eating that. Look how you gave that to me. Or you bring me a good plate of food and you just throw it at me. Like, hey man, well, you know. So everything trying to introduce God to people is a slippery slope because we live in a world that's almost godless as it is, and we live in a world where a lot of people have been turned off of the concept of a God because of how life has treated them, because of how other people have misrepresented God and lied and changed stuff up. So it tricks us into saying, well, man, it ain't real. God ain't real, you know. And part of that is actually part of the plan. That's part of the play to make us feel that. So those of us who still stand on God the best way we can, we have to make sure we present it in a way where we don't turn somebody off. A lot of atheists used to believe in God. Open topic. Phantom Face said, I seen a watermelon with no seeds that was sizzling when you cut it. What? You said it was sizzling like it was in a skillet? Man, hope they ain't eat it. I bet somebody still ate it. Yeah, man, you know, find your watermelon. It's a lot of people still selling good seeded watermelons out here, man. It's a dude right on the corner in my neighborhood. He set up shop every day and he's selling good seeded watermelons. The red and the yellow. Red meat and the yellow meat. Yeah, man, they are just um, biologically engineering all kind of stuff, man. And then they'll brag, oh, we got seedless watermelons because they're banking on our laziness. Oh man, don't nobody feel like sifting through them seeds, man. I just get me a good seedless watermelon. I can just like a typewriter. Oh man, get your watermelon that got some seeds in it. Triple X. Doors open at 9 tonight. Pee Wee. Triple X, my brother. Doors open up at 9 tonight. But you know, we'll be hitting the stage a little later, of course. Got some openers that's gonna do their thing tonight. Sefudin, I always promise you I'm gonna play your songs as interest music to my first boxing. Inshallah, I won't say, yeah, man, come on out and let me know when you getting ready to do it. You know, and let me know what song. I want to know what song you want to use because it may be a song that you never heard it. I can say, man, it's perfect, and you got to win. You can't come out on my song and lose. You got to come in and that night there, you got to come in and handle up. Appreciate the love. Anna Monarchy, what's up, man? Salute to you. Drunk Dog, have you ever heard of a rapper called EBZ? Where's he from? Yeah, we'll be at Eagle Lake tonight, man. Eagle Lake, Texas tonight. Y'all come through. There's the address. We'll be in Victoria tomorrow, man, at the Swang Day. They call it Swang Day. Me and Point Blank. EBZ? Never heard of EBZ. If y'all mentioning his name, that means he must be hard. Spikey says, have you heard of the MC? Is that Kieran the Light? Nope. Man, there's so many rappers now, man. It's almost impossible to keep up with everybody, man. Stoicism is being unemotional. Okay, so it's derived from the word stoic. So when somebody is stoic, that means they just straight faced, composed in the moment. Like, okay, yeah, I'm peeping it, but I'm not allowing myself to have an emotional response. Okay, so okay, it just derived from being stoic. Gotcha. Stoicism is a one-person town in Alaska. Is that Danny saying 92? Denise saying 92? How you doing? Hope I didn't destroy your name. This open topic, y'all. Any questions y'all got? I'm not gonna be on here long, so let's get it on. Yeah, yeah. Tyrone Cox, I see you. Big D say, is Rogan big enough for me? Hey man, I'm a realist, man. I'm underground cat. A lot of people, they got love for me. They'll be like, man, they need to bring you on this. They need to bring. And a lot of times we don't understand those platforms are more mainstream platforms. Even if they on YouTube, even if they are just independent and they on YouTube, but still they still bring a lot of the mainstream to the independent space because they're going to reach out for the people that's going to get them the big views and the big numbers, and you can't knock them for that. What's up, nephew? I see you. I see you, nephew. DJ King says, if money is going to be just numbers in the computer, do you think we should keep away from the keep away from the way of the mate? Well, I don't know if money is going to just be numbers in a computer. I mean, I guess in one sense we might look at it like that. If like they say, uh, all currency will eventually go digital at some point. I guess that describes what you're saying. But depends on what matrix we already in. It's multiple. We already in the matrix in one way or the other, in some form and fashion. And in some forms we were thrusted into it involuntarily. Like, depends on what matrix it is. In my opinion, there's multiple um, versions of that. But the thing to do, because when the economy collapses, it's going to represent more than just actual like money. Like we talked about the dollar now. When the economy collapses, it's collapsing. All that stuff gonna be Bitcoin and all the digital currency. It ain't none of it gonna be applicable. You see? So we're gonna be in the dark, like the brother who asked about growing food and all that. Land is gonna be the currency. The mindset already should be that the most valuable currency is land, because now you have the ability to grow food and all that, because you ain't gonna be able to just go to the store like you can do now. It's not gonna matter how much you got in the bank. It's not, your net worth is not gonna matter. The playing field is gonna be leveled unless somebody with the net worth, like I heard one of those billionaires just bought a whole bunch of land. They preparing for that. Then you got the doomsday preppers type of people who just load up all kind of supplies in their basement and all that. They ready for that day. A lot of us not ready for that day. A lot of us don't have food to last a week's worth of food. If everything just broke down right now, how many of us got, forget 3 months worth of food? How many of us got 2 weeks worth of food? So, great question. Open topic, y'all. Y'all hit the like button if you haven't already. Can we get to 100 likes in a quick period of time? Because I ain't going to be here much longer. I got a few more minutes. And I dropped down too far. Okay, now I'm back. Yeah. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Yeah, the shot is the last thing to leave, JK. Never lose a shot. You might have to readjust it because you might have lost a little of the legs. The legs dictate the shot. So when the legs kind of fall off, you got to kind of lock and readjust to whatever, how them legs is powering up. My legs don't power up at all no more. Hector says I ran into Buck Time today. And Ike, man. Buck Time, that's my homie. South Park representing Ike, man, that's my homie. South Park Coalition. Big Rick, what movie was that when that dude was trying to sell you them bootleg DVD? Rick, that's from my video, man. That's a clip from my video Only in the Hood. So what you do is go on YouTube, pull up my video Only in the Hood, you'll see that clip. We did like a little cutaway skit in the middle of the video. But what happened was somebody took the clip and they started putting it on social media and it was popping off. Somebody sent it to me one time and it had like 100, like it had went baby viral because people just thinking it was off a movie or it was just an independent skit in and of itself. And a lot of these people didn't know me. They didn't know who I was. They were just liking the little clip. I seen a few of my fans in there like, hey man, let them know who it was. So Willie D and Mexican OT was on Rogan. Which other Texas rapper? I don't know, but I do know that for a fact that Will and Mexican OT was on there. I can't think of nobody else. OG Geezer says I always win. Drunk Dog, have you heard of Brajan? Never heard of. Everyone said hello. Might be there tonight. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all come out tonight. Eagle Lake. Anywhere around Eagle Lake, y'all come through and rock with us tonight. South Park Coalition be performing live. We'll be in Victoria tomorrow. We'll be in San Antonio, Texas next Saturday. We'll be in San Antonio next Saturday. Phantom Face says, at this point in my life, I'd rather be enlightened than entertained. It's funny you said that because I just saw one of my brothers, Derek Muhammad, shout out to my brother Derek Muhammad. He put up a post yesterday that says we live in a world that would rather be entertained than educated. So that lines right up with your post. Gas Kites, I see you. El Ray TV, I see you. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you, man. El Ray TV. Forsaken, don't cry, dry your eye. Phantom Face, one more question, big bro. Would you rather be misinformed or uninformed? Neither. Neither one. Now, it may, I can't, and I was about to say it may be more dangerous to be misinformed, but that's not necessarily true. If you're misinformed, that means you think you have the right information and you don't, so you may move forward on that misinformation and get yourself in a situation. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. But if you're uninformed, that means you're ignorant to it or you're oblivious. You have no clue of what's going on, period. But that could also be dangerous because you're just floating around in limbo. So not to cop out of the answering of your question, but I don't believe in choosing the lesser of two evils in any aspect of life. Like we was talking about voting when the presidency coming up this year, we talk about voting and all that. A lot of people will openly use the term. They would tell you, well, yeah, man, I know, these candidates ain't no good, man. But I'm just gonna go with the lesser of two evils. I mean, why would you settle for evil why would you knowingly settle for evil in any form? But that's how we think. Click the like button if you haven't, man. Quick open topic. I'm gonna be out y'all way in a minute. Terrence Howard, the actor, claiming to have proven gravity is false and claimed to have proven mathematics wrong. Neil deGrasse. Yeah, I mean, I love Terrence Howard, and a lot of it stuff that I hear him say lately, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. But now you're not gonna win a gravity argument, and especially when you get to fooling with a freaking physicists, astrophysicists, somebody like Neil deGrasse Tyson or some of those guys, because they have a true and deeper understanding of the dynamics of gravity and physics, and they've studied this all their life, and they're able to explain it and break it down in a way that may be over the head of even someone who has just kind of grasped a little information that may be perceived to be debunking the concept of gravity, because there's a lot of flat earthers don't subscribe to gravity, and gravity don't exist, and gravity don't exist, and all that, and they have their own interpretations of it. But when it's broken down by somebody who knows and understands it, I'd like to see them have that conversation in person, because that would really be interesting to see how that looks in person. But sometimes when we just getting on our journey of knowledge and enlightenment, we will come across information that may or may not be true, or there may be elements of it that are true and elements of it that are false. And if we take it in, all that's true, we'll run with it. And now we telling the world, but we really haven't got. See, one of the smart things for us to do when we come into a body of knowledge or a body of information, right? And we feel like, yeah, I like that. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna rock with that. What we should always try to do in anything that you believe in, if it's something you believe in, you should do your best to try to debunk it. You should try to debate yourself, try to find every way possible to prove yourself wrong in what you're getting ready to step out into the world saying that you believe. And if you can't prove yourself wrong, then go for it. But you got to make sure that you're not debating with yourself or trying to prove yourself wrong under janky circumstances, like you intentionally fixing the game. Nah, you got to take information from sources that are totally polar opposite to your view, and go at it. Man, I was running my mouth and lost y'all again for a second. Hold on, okay, I'm back. This thing get to moving and jumping on me, and I lose my spot. Hold on, here I come, y'all. Open topic, man. Hit the like button if you're just coming in, and click the bell to keep your notifications on at all times. Come see us tonight in Eagle Lake, Texas. We'll be in Eagle Lake, Texas tonight. We'll be in Victoria tomorrow in the daytime at the Swang Day, and we'll be in San Antonio performing live next Saturday. Yep. Now the whole world is based on religion, including war. The world been based on religion. Here's the thing. When we think religion, we think of traditional practices, titles, ideologies as it relates to God and being the deity that we praise and worship. But religion comes in all forms. For some people, smoking weed is a religion. You just mentioned war. To a warmonger, war is a religion. Money is a religion. Hustling is a religion. Pimping is a religion. Hoeing is a religion. Anything that we take to and subscribe to and make it into our lifestyle, we adopt it as a lifestyle. That in essence is your religion, because you are religiously conforming and subscribing to it. You're living by it. And not only is it your religion, it doesn't stop at it's your religion. Because if you got a religion got to have a God. So that which you are subscribing to, that becomes your God. So now weed smoking is your God. Money is your God. I made the song 3 Gods years ago. Whatever you prioritize and put at the forefront of your existence, that's your God, or one of them. Stone 703 say, I'll never buy seedless. 01Q2W3E, if no seeds are spit, it ain't a watermelon. Come on, man. Who you fearful of, Forsaken? Phantom Face says, that's why we can't be mental or physically lazy. No doubt, man. The mental controls the physical. Do you like to go with me on my dead end street? 100 proof. What's going on? D Razor, I see you. Hold on, there go Buck Time. Buck just walked in the building, man. What's up, Buck? South Park's finest. Buck Time. What up, OG, my brother, my family, my homie? Brother, you are one of the realest. Oh, man, may the Almighty bless your family forever. May the Almighty bless you and your family as well, man. I appreciate that, man. Telling somebody God bless them is probably the best thing you could tell somebody. Because we don't know what kind of blessing that a person needs, but everybody need a blessing. Because ain't none of us living right. So if you just tell somebody, all right, man, God bless you. Hey, you done did your part. God know how to bless them. You ain't got to be specific. Define marsupialia. Let me guess what that means. I'm just going to take a wild guess, Jovan. You said marsupialia. Marsupialia, whatever it is. I'm assuming it's derived from the word marsupial, which is a kangaroo, kangaroos are in the marsupial family. So does it have something to do with kangaroos or a pouch? Let me know what it means. I'm just taking a while again. I try to pull a root word. I learned a long time ago, you see a word, the origin word may be included in the word. So I just see marsupial. I'm guessing. I don't know. Bubba Seed says, how do I have a question? What are we doing for the 100 stream? I don't know, man. Probably nothing major. I mean, ain't like 1,000 people gonna show up just because I'm doing my 100 live stream. It'll probably just be a regular night. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get to 100 likes. Loey Green. So let's say I write something ill, but I use like movie references in the bars. Nah, you can't be sued for that. Nah, you good. You good. That's fair game. That's open. You could say Terminator, and then you could take it on down to the New Jack City. I killed the Terminator in the New Jack City. I did it on training day. He was gone with the wind, so I came back another day. And bro, I mean, you can do that all day long. You do that all day long. They can't sue you for that. I done did songs about cars, candy bars, I forgot. But yeah, they can't do nothing. They can't do nothing about that. If anything, they should appreciate you. They should pay you. Wyden Kirkland, word for word. Can you remember songs from Story from the Black Book? Not word for word. Pieces of songs. Yeah. Stage a raid, invade with a blade, made a killer spade, but still I slayed and still I sprayed a slave to crusade. I remember pieces of songs, but not much. Then I hear him, I go, yeah, that's it. That was 30 years. I dropped that album 31 years ago. But in fairness, I can't remember songs I did last month. I just don't listen to my own music a lot. I don't commit it to memory like I should, y'all. Sorry for that. Demetrius, Chicago tapping in. Big D in the building. Mr. Urban World, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, God bless, man. God bless. That's good people, though, regardless. That's good people, man. Got nothing but love. Without a doubt. Open topic. We got a few more minutes, y'all. Jamarcus, what's up, man? Grind mode. Grind mode in the building. Grind mode in the building. I see you, my brother. Man, we're going to do our best. You in the H now, Jamarcus, right? You in Houston, right? I'm finna set something up big, man. For all my family to come out, all my people to come out. I hope you still got my shirt. Man, Mr. Urban World says someone hacked my mom's account and bought $300 worth of PC games. Wow. You're better off using cash or credit. Yeah, it depends on where you go. Yeah, it's janky, man. People are roaches, man. People are roaches. Bro, you need to hop on I-10. I'm coming, man. I's coming. Any book you recommend to read, Antonio Barona? I just recommend books that I read. Look, I'm just gonna keep it a buck and a half with y'all, man. You know, most of the books I read are Nation Islam books, or books written by people in the nation. So I'm not a really good source to ask you about to tell you about any other books, any other. I can't tell you, but you know, I'm gonna always say the same books: Message to the Black Man, How to Eat to Live, Our Savior Has Arrived, Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews, Fall of America. My brother Ilya, Rashad Muhammad, his book, UFOs and the Nation of Islam. Hey, man, look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to go to the Underground Dialogue podcast and watch the interview I just did with brother Ilya, the author of this book. Just did an interview with him on the Underground Dialogue podcast. Y'all only want to watch the podcast when rappers and stuff is on there, man. And then y'all miss out on, not always, I'm not targeting y'all, but whoever. I only want to watch the podcast when there's rappers on there, people y'all know, and you miss out on so much valuable knowledge and information when you see a person on there. Well, who is that? There's a thumbnail. Or I tell y'all to go check it out, and y'all get, oh man, ain't nobody on who this guy. Like my homie Joel Hayes, Save Our Children. Y'all go watch the interview I did with him. Come on, man. Y'all only want to eat when I got cookies and candy. I bring them vegetables out, y'all don't want to eat them. And then wonder why you're sick. 5 more likes. 5 more likes. My boy said kangarooism. Lady Trill, I knew you could sing. What you talking about? Ain't nobody sing. Edgar Montenegro, what's up, my brother? I see you. T10. One can force the United Nations into negotiations by blockading the Central American farms. Europe doesn't have enough farms to feed themselves. Man, you said one can force the United Nations into negotiations. Good luck, man. You said your parents' home is your dream home? My parents' home is my dream home? I said that? When I said that? I didn't say that. Did I say that? No. Terrence Howard said Neil deGrasse Tyson is avoiding him. They talking like boxers now. Michelle Woods, what's going on? Michelle say exactly. America is done for. It's written. It's written, man. Mike Caesar. Hey, man, appreciate that. You from South Park, Mike? South Park in the building. We got Buck Time in here. We got Mike Caesar. We got Pee Wee Bruce. We South Park representing. And you got your big brother. Much love to everybody. Mr. J says, how does it feel to be widely considered the greatest MC ever? Is that true? You said widely? I don't know how it feels to be widely considered. Because wide, that's a long range. But to anybody who may feel that way about your big brother, I appreciate that. Because outside of on a record, I would never say that about myself. If I'm on a record, yeah, you're gonna pop your collar a little bit, but I would never say that about myself. But I appreciate anybody who thinks that way. There's so many great rappers, man. I would never try to take that, mantle. Appreciate whoever gave that 100 like, man. Audio Optics is not my most recent album. 7 Hour Block is. I can't find it. Yeah, I just happen to have a copy of 7 Hour Block is my most recent album. Y'all want a CD? Go get it off the website. This is what you can't get when you get it digital. When you get it digital, you can't get that. You can't get this open where you look in the booklet and thumb through the pages of the thing and read who produced it and all that. You don't get all that when you get the digital. You don't get all this. See? Look at that. Look at that. So why not just go on the website and get the album? You can still get it digital too, though. I know some of y'all don't play CDs no more. I understand. I get it. I still take my CDs and stuff with me just for the people that do. But I know the time I'm living in. I'm not all the way prehistoric, but it's still a lot of people that hey man, I'm gonna CD out there. Cool. So I keep them with me. But get it however you get it. Paying to own Lyrics First property. Hope to flip it into multiple properties. That's what's up, K-Love. You know what it is. DJ King says, DJ I King, it would be on Fresh if you and Raz Kaz could do an album. Shout out to my brother Raz Kaz, Razzie Kazzy. We got a song together. We got a couple of songs together. Me and Raz got a couple of songs together. Let me know if you heard the songs me and Raz did. But yeah, that's my homie, man. Raz come to town, he called me, man. Love that dude. And he one of the greatest. Getting immortal technique on your Underground Dialogue podcast. Yeah, man, I would love to get him on. I know he's probably doing shows again. Next time he come down, I'm gonna make sure I holler at him to bring him on. Yeah. Already. Okay, y'all. Drop y'all locations, man. Drop y'all locations. Let me shout y'all out before I go. The clock on the wall say that's all, y'all. I just wanted to come holler at the family because I wasn't able to do it last night. I got a quick little pocket. So I slipped in the little pocket. Tommy Tommy for one says health and wealth to all. We received that. Same to you, Tommy. Yeah, Buck. Don't be a stranger, Buck. Mikasa Sukasa. Don Hudson said he was the 85th light. Stone 703 said, where those lights said, yeah, bring them in, Stone. It's such a beautiful feeling. Yeah, 7 to Don Boss. Wild and Kirkland. Drop y'all location. Let me shout y'all out. What do Muslims think of the other prophets like Daniel? Muslims, from what I hear of the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, we make no distinction between the prophets. So Daniel, any prophet of God is respected the same, because whatever their mission was, whatever the conditions was when they were set on that mission, God knows best who to give the assignment to and what assignment to give them. So there are more popular prophets that you hear about all the time. You got the mainstream prophets, then you got the underground prophets, but we make no distinction. It's respect and love for all of them. Stone 703 says, in your book, Life Lessons and Lyrics, you said there's an album you recorded with some dudes you weren't feeling. You said you don't listen to that album. Yeah, that's my self-titled album. Came out in 98. I signed with this company out of DC. They had a guy working for them that wasn't doing right, wouldn't handle the business right. We fell out, clashed. The album went left. They had the album because I had signed, they owned it, they put it out anyway. And yeah, they just self-titled it. And the fans didn't know in the beginning, people didn't really know. So to this day, people still like the album, but they never got a chance to hear how the album was supposed to sound. They took a lot of the songs off. I think the album, as it's known now, may have 10 or 12, 20, 10, 11 songs on it. It was supposed to have like 16 songs that they just start taking my songs off. A lot of my features, my homies, South Park Coalition, they took a lot of them off. They added people on the album I didn't even know. So they just really basically they just contaminated my album, put it out the way they wanted to put it out. And that was that. But yeah, people still like it. I can't knock what people like, but it's a backstory behind that album. I just gave you the short version. Is that Zen Ocelot? Are you ever going to perform in the Bay Area, Cali? Yeah, I'm gonna get out that way at some point. I already know. It ain't struggle that make a man. That's how the man deal with it. I see your Immortal Highlights. Black Action Media. All right. Jason Barrick, the comic book is coming. Annihilation Evil Machine. Let me get out, y'all. Let me get out. I'm skimming. If I miss you, I'm sorry. We got Minnesota, Detroit, Lake Charles. I gotta go, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta go, man. Running late. All right, y'all. But look here, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Go check out the new episode of Underground Dialogue Podcast. If y'all don't go watch the new episode of Underground Dialogue Podcast, I ain't friends with none of y'all no more. I'm just playing. But I'll catch y'all later on, man. I gotta get peace and love.